Hey everyone, welcome back to The Long Nail Guy. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we're all about breaking stereotypes and growing incredible natural nails, regardless of gender. Now, here's something I need you to understand right from the start. Growing long nails is only half the battle. In my 10 years of experience maintaining natural long nails as a guy, I've learned that caring for them is actually more important than the growth process itself. You can have the fastest growing nails in the world, but without proper care, they'll break, they'll look unhygienic, and honestly, they'll do more harm than good to your reputation and confidence. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on my exact daily care routine, the same routine that's kept my nails strong, healthy, and turning heads for a decade. And before we dive in, I want to hear from you. How do you currently care for your nails? Drop a comment below and let's learn from each other. All right, let's get into it. Principle number 1, cleanliness is non-negotiable. Listen, if there's one thing that separates impressive long nails from disgusting long nails, it's cleanliness. I make absolutely sure that my nails are neat at all times. And I'm not just talking about a quick rinse under the tap. I'm talking about deliberate, thorough cleaning as often as possible throughout the day. Here's what most people don't realize. When you have long nails, debris accumulates under them constantly. Dust, lint, food particles, dead skin cells, it all gets trapped under there. And if you're not vigilant about cleaning, that space under your nails becomes a breeding ground for bacteria and germs. Not only is that unhygienic, but it's also the fastest way to get a nail infection, which can set your growth back by months. So I pay special attention to the underside of my nails. Every single time I wash my hands, I use a soft nail brush to gently clean underneath each nail. When I'm in the shower, I take extra time to ensure nothing is hiding under there. Some people ask me, isn't that tedious? And my answer is always the same. If you want to maintain long nails as a guy and have people respect your choice rather than judge you for it, impeccable hygiene isn't optional, it's mandatory. Trust me, after 10 years of this, people notice. They notice that my nails don't just look long, they look clean, healthy, and well-maintained. That's the difference between someone who's just letting their nails grow wild and someone who's intentionally cultivating something beautiful. Principle number 2, keep your nails away from your mouth. Now, this second principle might seem obvious, but I'm going to be real with you. It's one of the hardest habits to break, especially if you're a former nail biter like I was. I try as much as possible to avoid getting my nails anywhere close to my mouth. Why? Well, aside from the obvious risk of biting or damaging them, your mouth is full of bacteria. Every time your nails come into contact with your mouth, you're transferring bacteria back and forth. You're introducing germs from your nails into your mouth, and you're depositing saliva and oral bacteria onto your nails, which can weaken the nail structure over time and lead to infections around the cuticle area. But here's the deeper reason. Keeping your nails away from your mouth is also a psychological boundary. It's a constant reminder that these nails have value, that they're not just throwaway parts of your body. When you treat them with that level of respect and awareness, you naturally start making better decisions about how you use your hands in general. Principle number 3, daily moisturization is essential. All right, principle number 3, and this is absolutely critical. I keep my nails moisturized every single day. And I'm not talking about occasionally remembering to put on some lotion. I mean dedicated, intentional moisturization using either petroleum jelly, good old Vaseline, or coconut oil. Here's the science behind why this matters. Your nails are made of keratin, the same protein that makes up your hair and the outer layer of your skin. Just like dry skin cracks and dry hair becomes brittle, nails become weak and prone to breaking, splitting, and peeling. Moisture is what gives nails their flexibility, and flexibility is what allows them to withstand the daily stresses they encounter without snapping. My routine is simple but consistent. Every morning after I wash my hands, I apply a thin layer of Vaseline to each nail and massage it into the cuticle area. This creates a protective barrier that locks in moisture throughout the day. Then, every night before bed, I do a more intensive treatment with coconut oil. I warm it up between my palms, massage it thoroughly into each nail and cuticle, and let it soak in overnight. The coconut oil treatment is particularly powerful because it doesn't just sit on the surface, it actually penetrates the nail plate and nourishes from within. Since I started this daily moisturization routine 10 years ago, my nail breakage has decreased by at least 70%. That's not an exaggeration, that's just what consistent care does. Principle number 4, never use your nails as tools. Principle number 4 is something I have to remind myself about constantly. I don't use my nails as tools, period. Using them to open things, peel stickers, scratch off labels, pry open containers, or pick things up puts enormous pressure on the nail structure and is the #1 cause of breakage. I know it's tempting. Your nails are right there, they're long, they seem perfect for sliding under that sticker or opening that can tab. But every single time you use your nails as tools, you're creating microfractures in the keratin. You might not see the damage immediately, but it accumulates. And then one day, seemingly out of nowhere, your nail just snaps. And all that growth, all that care, all that time, gone in an instant. So I've trained myself to use alternative methods for everything. I use the pads of my fingers, I keep a butter knife handy, I use scissors, I use actual tools. Yes, it takes a little longer sometimes. Yes, people occasionally look at me funny when I pull out a coin to open a can instead of just using my nail. But you know what? My nails are still intact, and that's what matters. And finally, principle number 5, keep your nails in shape through strategic filing. This is about safety and presentation. Long nails can accidentally scratch people during handshakes, hugs, or everyday interactions. They can catch on clothing, hair, or delicate surfaces. So I file them regularly, not to make them shorter, but to smooth out any rough spots, snags, or sharp edges that might cause problems. I use a glass nail file, always filing in one direction, from the outer edge towards the center. I check my nails multiple times throughout the day, running my fingers along the edges to feel for any rough spots. The moment I detect one, I smooth it out. This takes maybe 30 seconds, but it prevents so much damage and so many awkward situations. So there you have it, my 5 core principles for caring for natural long nails as a guy. Cleanliness, keeping them away from your mouth, daily moisturization, never using your nails as tools, and maintaining their shape through regular filing. These aren't complicated steps, but they require consistency and commitment. After 10 years of maintaining long, natural nails, I can tell you that the care routine becomes second nature. You stop thinking about it as extra work and start seeing it as just part of who you are and how you present yourself to the world. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these principles do you already follow? Which ones are you going to start implementing today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more long nail care content specifically for guys who are breaking the mold. I'm the Long Nail Guy, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep growing, keep caring, and keep being unapologetically yourself.